myself. Oh no, give me that cell. Oh, I gotta go like Cobain. 8 years to the grave, gone insane. My blood got propane. How you gon' go and throw my name with shame? Already cross-faded, making it to the disco. I hate it, and you know how this goes. You framed it, picture painted in my room. This that real life shit, none of Zoom, got the scene in it.
Make sure you subscribe to JerCrispy.
What's up, y'all? It shows the most. That's the most. JerCrispy, welcome back from that video. The Sonic Mario Epic. And for the Epic. The 2010's. Now, about this, 2010's was crazy. 2010's, I think I was at least about 6 years old, 5 or 6 or 7. I was one of those type of ages. So, but this. Anyways, bro, they had so much cartoons that I used to watch back then that it makes no sense how it made it on my YouTube feed. But somehow, some way, it made it to my YouTube feed.
Sega.
This way, YouTube did not give a fuck what you watched back then. And then you had a bunch of Karens in the world and a bunch of people in the world just putting their negative thoughts. This when the world was peaceful. The world was, people were still, dead, all that. But the world was most peaceful. It was not like you never heard a lot of stuff going on. So, yeah. Let's get it.
I've been meaning to ask this question for a while. What can make a person go crazy?
Right.
Well, your answer is probably the same as everybody else's. Somebody getting cheated on, somebody even getting swatted or robbed.
Yep.
But my answer is looking at fan content for a stupid Mario and Sonic video. Yep, that's right. Apparent slop commentary YouTuber back again making a video about...
No, wait a minute. No, because they used to be... The fan shit used to be so fucking funny, though. Like, let's go back to the first little beginning of these clips, bro. Bro, I could tell you what these came
getting
from.
Swatted or robbed. But my answer is looking at
this. Oh my freaking god. Nintendo, you're wrong what you did for my boy Mario. Mario. Man, why Nintendo? Why Nintendo? Why? Why y'all did to my boy Mario like that, like they was friends? So hold up, wait a minute, Nintendo. Then you definitely gotta take that back. Hold up, they friends and they got kids? Hey, they friends, they got kids though. Like, make that make sense, Nintendo. Nintendo, make that they friends and they got kids though. Some not adding up. Some ain't adding up. Think about it. But this is from I think Mario and Luigi was fighting over the talk to Peach. I remember this.
And content for stupid.
And Mario was being freaky. This is them was testing, like I think not testing, was raiding something.
In Mario and Sonic video.
And that's SMG dude. He could have shown a lot of Mario too, because of Nintendo too.
Yeah. Yep, that's right. Apparent slop commentary.
Yeah.
YouTuber back again making a video about Sonic and Mario fanbase. This is going to be surely fun. Now, don't get me wrong. I love video games, especially Mario and Sonic.
Yeah, Mario Sonic Olympics. Yeah, I still play it to this day.
Blue hedgehog named Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. Sonic's reputation wasn't all that great in the 2000s and especially the 2010s, where everybody was just criticizing him for just making terrible games. Mario was just always a beloved and critically acclaimed game that everybody loved.
Boy, that Mario Wii.
Mario was just always a beloved and critically...
Boy, that Mario Wii? Ain't no joke, boy. Something I can still play to this day. We still bought the game, me and my twin brother. We playing it right now. We playing it still to this day.
Claimed a game that everybody loved. And then Sonic Forces.
Sonic Force ain't bad. It just got bad writing to it. I don't think none of the Sonic game. Well, Sonic 06, I don't know what the fuck they went to with Sonic 06. Sonic Unleashed was actually good. Sonic Night was actually good. Sonic Range was actually good. Sonic Colors, Sonic all that. But Sonic 06, I don't know what the fuck they went with that. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. They should have just kept that in the fight. It's like, I'm not gonna do
This came out, and then everybody just started hating on Sonic in the 2010s. Of course, there was more bad games to come out in the 2010s, but I think everybody knows at this point that Sonic Boom and Forces are by far one of the worst things to come out in the 2010s.
I like this animation.
And then there was Mario, which was just
go back.
one of the worst things to come out in the 2010s. And then there was
Go back. This is, oh my freaking god. It's by the ghost dude. The ghost dude. He did that. He made Mario look like the older brother on here with this, and Luigi like the actual little brother. Bro, it's so fucking interesting. Bro, we gonna go back and watch this one day. Oh my god, bro. And dude end up getting some. My boy Luigi he ended up getting some. Oh my god.
Mario, which was just beloved by everybody. Mario, it was just kind of better than Sonic in every way. Like,
that's the beatbox dude. Bro, this bringing me back.
Acclaimed games and not a bad reputation of making horrible
Sonic
ones either. But
chill.
both Sega and Nintendo only kind of just sees Mario and Sonic as just money makers. And the fanbase sees them as much worse. Before we delve into the cesspool that is the Sonic and Mario fanbase, I kind of just want to say this here. I can't really include everything in this video to time reasons, because if I did, this video genuinely would just not be out the way it is, would just not be out on time. And number two, I grew up with different stuff than probably most of my audience. Like, if you grew up with this, and if I didn't, then please don't flame me in the comment section. And I also grew up with Sonic a lot more. I didn't really play Mario games that much or watch Mario content because Sonic was just cooler. So, if a fraction or most of this stuff is literally just Sonic, I think we know why. That's pretty much it. But with that out of the way, let's delve into some fan work.
I mean, the Earth is pretty massive.
You know what else is massive?
Oh my god!
Dear God, why do I have to talk about these people? Logan 38.
Hey.
Remember him?
SML. Boy. The Toad song I still listen to today. I'm pretty fucking good. So, brush your teeth. Or that I'm hyped up on sugar, nose full of burgers. Or that pink, my pink exit. Ride it real clean without, my speakers going boom, 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 boom. And then you got, on the first year, it's when my children look at me, like Yoshi Call of Duty, yeah. And then, what else they had on there, bro? So they had plenty other songs I think. Bro, the bath for him and Bubbles made, that was, you talk about, I got punch in the mud, just chilling in my butt. The top so big, you think it really is a pool. Some say I'm a nerd, but I'm cool. I feel super lucky. I could, Mr. Ducky, anytime in the club, everybody naked. Soap feel good. It tastes like bacon. Then too bad because it's kind of good. In the bag, gotta clean my booty. What else, man? This is gonna be a long ass video, so I mean, rock it, bro. I'm editing this shit anyways, bro. But all the episodes of the beginning, bro, I love the beginning. But till they added Jeffy, bro, it's like, god dang, bro. They went, it was like they were up here with Jeffy, but I feel like they would have still been irrelevant if they did that suicidal stuff. That suicidal and all that other stuff and bring all that other stuff. I feel like they would have been straight. Because, like, old SML, I still go back and watch to this day. I might actually watch it after I get done doing this. I don't even know.
He got taken down by Nintendo.
I don't know where Jeffy's at.
No, I do. A little kid ratted on him. I want to know who the little dude ratted on him, and who got that touch of Nintendo like that. That's crazy.
That didn't play out for them that good, now did it? It's like a rabbit hole I can't escape from. Super Mario Logan was one of those YouTube channels that we all remember from the 2010s, especially the oldest uncle. SML was always in talks for the craziest shit they used to do. Like that one time where in Jeffy's temper tantrum, Jeffy made a noose for himself to hang himself because Mario wouldn't buy him a $2 game, and then some kid recreated that in real life. Now, I don't know if that story is actually true or not,
Right.
but it's a little bit weird and concerning. Or that one time where they were on Good Morning America, that was literally 9/11 for the SML fan base. Or that one time where Logan got 3 of his channels demonetized. Or 4 of them. The 4th one's hyperbole. God damn it, Logan, what did you do this time? Watching Logan's content from the 2013 and 2015 era is a little bit better than what he has now. Now, don't get me wrong, I know he was going to be creatively bankrupt in the future. But looking at his stuff back then, you can tell it's just a little bit more creative of what he's doing now. And him being 30 is not an excuse. I don't care what anybody says. The Junior videos back then are kind of really unbearable. I'm glad he changed Junior to begin with because I cannot stand another second of this bastard screaming. And funnily enough, the first ever video I watched from SML in 2016 was Bowser Jr.'s Punishment, I think.
Alright, Junior, your 10 minutes were up.
I genuinely do not know why I liked it.
And it's crazy. They did that and nothing happened. But somehow, some way, a dumbass little. Let me stop. Before you too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know what? It's alright. Okay.
Jr. so much. He was literally one of the worst parts of the video. But for some reason, I find him to be one of the most pleasing characters for some reason. The PP was just always kind of complaining. Joseph was just
crazy
there, I guess, instead of just being succumbing to people calling him the N-word mistakenly. Cody had a medical disorder. Bowser just kind of the same as he was from the old house era. And then Filler Guy. Why do people call him Filler Guy? People are also calling him Pumpkin Guy. What the hell does that mean? I can kind of go on about SML for a bit more, but genuinely, I would go insane going down the rabbit hole even more, and I have to release this video by like fucking a week. I can't explain this anymore. Just so letting you know, SML is kind of just dog shit. Just its former self, the way it kind of was, it's kind of not that good. You can tell they're running out of ideas, especially Logan. He's just creatively bankrupt.
Let me see your gyat.
Why, what?
Your gyat. Stick your gyat out for the Rizzler. Bend over.
I mean, like, can you tell when this was made? The only thing I can give Logan at least a bit of credit to is the videos are funny. Not like in a cool, clever kind of way. It's just because it's the most ironic and funniest shit ever. Like, Jeffy's Skibidi Toilets? What? When Logan kept manipulating his audience into thinking that he was gonna go kid-friendly, he would make these kind of just crazy jokes that were really clever and that would actually get past detection on YouTube. That, in reality, how the fuck were they passed? They were like a bunch of sex jokes and racist jokes and stuff like that, but they were all clever. Now we got Jeffy's Skibidi Toilets. I haven't watched SML in a year, so when I came back to do research for this video about the stuff that I missed or the stuff that came after I stopped watching, I was a little bit confused and puzzled from the just norm that I was normally expecting from SML, because I came back to content farm, sort of, and then algorithm breastfeeding with Diddy and stuff like that. I mean, at least he has series videos back on the main channel, but like, what's with this other stuff? But that shit's tame to compare to Flash Gets.
Oh my god, dude, this is the most funniest stuff. Okay, let me tell you. I can tell you this story, bro. I remember I was at my grandma's house. I remember this first time we saw this, bro. Oh my god, bro. And I remember Flight reacted it too, bro. Oh my god, bro. You see that banana right there? Just know DK he got what he got. And Mario chucked her head off, ate it. And I don't know what Kratos was doing. I think Kratos killed Mario. And he was like, it's top of his head. It was like him, Pac-Man, and somebody else. Big heads or something like that.
I hate Flash Gets so much. I do not like Flash Gets whatsoever.
There's
just something so cynical and hateful about these animations. Like, you can feel something is just really off, especially in Racist Mario. I remember when Racist Mario came out, and I was absolutely terrified of all the gore that was in it, and Sonic the Hedgehog was being skin marked by Super Mario. Like this really fun parody that escalates so fast, it gives me total whiplash. Kind of like this YouTube video.
Hey, hello, go back.
Whiplash. Kind of like this.
Oh my God. Look at everybody. Look at this. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. Bro, look. Just, oh my God, bro. Just. It bring me back, bro. It bring me back when I was a little ass nigga, bro. Oh my God, bro.
YouTube video.
Luigi!
Coming for you, nigga.
I'm not the only one who thinks this, right? Like the thumbnail just speaks for itself. Just Jesus Christ, I hate this so much. And it's just something about Flash skits that just kind of makes me very uncomfortable in like a bad way, if that makes any sense. Like for example, Meat Canyon is one of those animators that can make you feel uncomfortable, but in a good kind of way. It's in a
Yo, we watching the same Meat Canyon, bro. Bro, we watching the same Meat Canyon, bro. Meat Canyon make me uncomfortable every time I watch this video, bro. Sometimes I had to scar to this day to see that video, bro. Just, oh my God, bro. You know, I don't even want to talk about it.
It's funny. What Flash gets? None of that. I don't get none of that feeling. With Smash Bits, yes.
It was interesting.
That's pretty much it. Flash Gets just sucks. And that kind of reminds me of how animation.
Oh yeah, I like the go back. I like the
with Smash Bits, yes, but that's pretty much it. Flash Gets just sucks. And that kind of reminds.
I like this Undertale series. I got a whole series about this, and he acts so nonchalant. He's so fucking funny, bro.
Reminds me of how animation, especially parodies in the 2010s, were really big on YouTube. And that's no exception to Hot Diggity Demon with Luigi's Day Out.
That's him! That's the dude! Yes, that's why I say Luigi Day Out. Oh my God, bro. This dude is a legend. Ever since he made this video,
50 million views. Holy mother of Zeus. If you were a kid on the internet with unrestricted access to the internet, you would remember this. Now, there isn't a lot of stuff to say about this animation because it's very short, and plus this is the only Mario animation he's made that actually is a parody. He's also known for the Five Nights at Freddy's one, but we're not talking about indie games, we're talking about Mario!
Save me, Mario.
Okay, now we're going too far. You're telling me the Super Mario Bros. Movie got delayed to 2023 for this? Go fuck yourself. I genuinely do have a question. What is with media and showing Mario to be kind of a psychotic asshole or just very evil, besides Dorkly? But that's the only one. All I just see is Mario just kind of being evil all the time. What's with that? I genuinely have no genius way to segue into the next topic.
That Sonic 2. Oh my God, this Sonic 2 was actually a good one. But I ain't lying to you though. What was that song called? It's like Cow Go Moon, Drag the Horse in the pigeon, and it's like What the Fox Say or some shit like that, bro. I used to hate that song.
So let's talk about Sonic Shorts. This is something I bet everybody remembers in their childhood at least watching once. I bet every single Sonic fan is getting PTSD when you hear Sonic Shorts. Sonic Shorts was truly something innovative in the 2010s, and it still is to this very day, and Sega has even recognized it and showed it at a couple of their panels before. Sonic Shorts was this collaborative project on YouTube where basically anybody can join by just making animation parodies of Sonic and just putting it on the channel themselves. And you were given like a lot of freedom, like you can reference any game, talk about pretty much anything. It was like kind of the funniest thing ever and the coolest thing as well. You might have noticed like some big names in there like Chakra X, the guy who made Nazo Unleashed. Oh, that's great. I forgot to include a Nazo on this video. Oh well. I think for a time in 2014 they got hacked, but came back around 2016 to post HD versions of their shorts. I don't know what happened with that hacking stuff. Which kind of explains why the re-uploads have way less views than the original uploads, like 44 million views, Jesus. I do remember watching some handful of these, but just watching all of them at the exact same time was just the best thing ever. Some of the jokes still hold up to this very day because it was based on previous games in the series. Like, you remember Sonic Unleashed when he turned into a werehog? IGN did not treat that nicely. And some of them even carried Sonic 06. The community has more ignition for this game than Sega ever does in the last 15 years. That's right, bitch. Sega does when Nintendo don't. If you don't
Y'all think I'll lose views to play Sonic 06? Alright, let me know. If
don't like it, then take your sensitive ass back to Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Sonic, to tell you the truth, I think I might be a furry. That wonderful kiss opened my eyes. I am in love with you, Sonic.
I see why Sega hates this game. When they announced Volume 9 and 10, I was just very relieved and ecstatic that these people are still alive and making animations to this day because I'm a really big Sonic Shorts fan. I've been through the 2010's era where all of those animations were just infamous for the parodies and just constant weird stuff that would happen in them. I was finally free, released from my shackles, and actually was able to watch something new instead of Chaos Swiss Roll.
Chaos Swiss roll.
damn. Hungry ass.
I want to say one more thing before I move on to the next segment. There's a short on the Sonic Shorts Volume 10 one, I think. And it's so funny. It's because Maria is a Twitch streamer, and she gets doxxed, and then the events play of Sonic Adventure 2, but with Twitch chat, and then the gun army like actually shoots her on screen. You can actually see her being shot. It's like the funniest thing ever. Motherfucker say do it for the Vine. I'll do it for Maria. I haven't really mentioned plush tubers up until this point.
Oh, boy. Hey, don't get me started with the plush tubers. Boy. I'm telling y'all niggas gonna think something wrong with me, son. Y'all think I'm weird, but I'm not weird. I just had the creative energy. Don't get me started with that, bro. Oh my God, I used to watch so much plush toys.
Video. But there's an SML equivalent of a Sonic channel out there that is just borderline just copying off of SML. It's kind of just weak to call it inspiration because some of the videos just feel a little too inspired. And no, it's not teeter-totter either. The channel is called Sonic Whacker 55. These damn plush tubers, I thought I was done with them.
You have a big, fat tummy, which is as big as a pregnant woman.
Sonic Whacker 55.
I'm not gonna hold you. My first time of doing YouTube, I actually wanted to be one of these. Dead ass. I wanted to be one of these niggas that record and play with the plushies and stuff and have like interactions and adventures and stuff like that, bro. And then like eventually, bro, like I grew up and I still watched it, but I grew up and saw other things like other people playing games and other people doing reactions and stuff. And I was like, and I was, I was getting into middle school and high school, like after that, like middle school, high school, I was like, damn, I can't still be, ain't nothing wrong still playing with toys and all that stuff. I mean, don't let nobody find you. Don't let nobody find out. You still play with them toys. I mean, hey, I got a collection. I got Garfield, Mickey Mouse, the dude from Muppets who said Wonka Wonka, Stitch, Tommy, and I got plenty. I'm probably gonna get plenty more. Oh, and Teddy the Tiger. So I'm not weird. I'm just a regular guy. So what, nigga? I ain't gotta be street. I mean, I'm street, but I'm not street, my nigga. If that makes sense.
Is a channel that I like to call, it just exists for the algorithm to pick up sometimes. Like, you can tell it's a kid.
They used to have a dude that used to do Finance of Freddy thing, and I used to watch him on my old account. It was off my dad's old account. I don't even remember the password to that stuff. It was an old account and all that stuff. I used to have all my shit. I had to start over again. I never found them boys again. I think if we type out Finance Freddy plushie videos, I promise you, I bet we can find them.
Passion and stuff like that. But really, half of the videos on his older catalog is just SML clones of other videos by SML. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm original. No. Okay, look at my content for the past couple of months and see that is inspired by somebody else. There's a difference with a 30-year-old man playing with Mario dolls and making content for kids that are not for kids in the slightest. And then there's just copying off of it. Like Exhibit A, Tails' temper tantrum. I know what you are. You're trying to be Jeffy's temper tantrum so badly. And hey, look, I get it. The guy was at least maybe in his teenager years when he made this in 2020, I believe. But like, if you're just imitating your idol, why wouldn't the viewers just actually go watch that creator in the video itself instead of watching something that's trying to imitate it? Especially those SML parodies. And especially me. Exhibit B, Tails' Happy Meal 1 and 2. It's literally just Bowser Jr.'s Happy Meal all over again. I don't know, man. When you have a big, fat tummy that is as big as a pregnant woman, you tend to forget a lot of stuff that happens in these videos because they're just trying to imitate the original source material. Like, you're telling me Tails is a stand-in for Bowser Jr.? I get the fact that Tails is young, he's like 8 years old, but like, Tails is like one of the most emotionally mature characters in the Sonic series besides Amy and Shadow, so him being extremely spoiled kind of makes no sense in this context. And same with Sonic, I don't really see him as a stand-in for Seth Peel. I do have to give credit to Sonic Whacker 55 nowadays for being more original than ever because he's making more original and good content that I actually respect and enjoy watching.
Wait, he still make content? Every time I do that, son, I just be messing up my words. That's why.
Believe it or not, I actually used to watch this guy in the 2010s instead of watching SML for some reason. Like, for example, Tails, Amy, and Cream are voiced by a different voice actor instead of the same guy trying to voice everybody all at once.
Sonic, please tell me, where are the biscuits? I ate them.
This is peak, and you know it. He also does comic dubs. I don't really give a fuck for comic dubs. And he also does reactions. I never watched the reactions. So anyway, let's move on. Sonic .exe. Everybody.
Oh god, bro! Don't get to the creepypastas yet, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna hold you. That's not one thing I would never joke about. Creepypastas is not one thing I would joke about.
Remember Sonic.exe, Jesus. Before anybody says that's the guy from Friday Night Funkin', just hear me out, please.
Right.
Okay, I can't be that old. I'm not even that old. I don't know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
About killing myself.
Sonic.exe was by far one of the most popular urban legends on the internet to ever come from it. Everybody remembers this around in the 2010s. I was scared shitless of Sonic.exe. I thought he was gonna kill me around 3 a.m. with a Happy Meal. It was genuinely one of the most infamous creepypastas at the time. Not because it's phenomenal writing or anything. Matter of fact, it was one of the most bad creepypastas ever. It was so horribly written. There's only so many times you could say hyper-realistic before it gets annoying. I don't... Why do content farms like this guy so much? I genuinely don't understand. No, because you're telling me around the end of the story, the reader, right? The writer almost dies from a Sonic.exe plushie on his bed in real life. That is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. The only thing I find cool is that, like, a fan game by a fan was made about Sonic.exe that you most likely have saw Markiplier or anybody else in the early 2010s play or something like that. I was kind of shocked to think that these were two entirely different people. What's not cool is the fact that people keep making FNF mods about Sonic.exe and then those mod developers also getting into this drama related stuff too. You can't make me talk about this. I don't want to do that. I can talk about the animator though. Moogie.
Hey, yeah, Moogie's so funny.
I don't know what to say about this guy. He's just so cool. His parodies about Sonic is one of my favorites on his channel. It's pretty good, to be honest. Like, there's loads of parodies about Sonic on his channel, like Sonic Forces, Sonic.exe, Sonic Forces. Oh yeah, don't forget Sonic Forces. The parodies don't feel outright hateful or gross in any kind of way, majority of the time. Something Flash Kids desperately needs to learn from. I think like the first one I ever watched was the 7 Deadly Six back in like 2015.
Since you're so upbeat, how about we play the I'm going to skin you alive game?
Whoa!
If I was into that, I would be getting off so hard right now. I wouldn't even care if you're watching.
Something I'm really impressed by Movie Mikey is the fact that that he animates in MS Paint, I think, and then edits it in Adobe After Effects. I've never seen this before, which does explain his long upload gaps months apart. He was even having this a couple years ago. Because animation takes time. What the fuck? I'm way too impatient for animation. I don't want to wait that long. But if Friday Night fucking boyfriend is talking to me, then I'm gonna listen. I think we should take a break from Sonic and talk about Mario for a bit because the last 3 entries have just been about Sonic. I want to talk about Mashed for a bit. If you don't know what Mashed is, then you've been living under a rock. It was mainly one of those parody animation channels that we all remember, like Smash Bits and Flash Gits.
Yeah.
Why do I keep talking about this channel? One of them I remember is The Secret History of Mario. The Secret History videos were my cup of tea.
Oh, he's still on my Snapchat. He up on my Snapchat. That's when Tails started killing everybody. I think he killed Shadow, Knuckles. He almost killed Amy. He killed Yoshi. I don't know why. He killed Pikachu. He killed like a lot of other side characters. They had nothing to do with it.
It traumatized in the 2010s when I was younger with unrestricted access to the internet. These videos kind of posed as like, oh, this cool and innocent thing is secretly twisted and dark. Yeah, this has been done before. It's not really original anymore. Looking at you, Flashkit. And for some reason, these parodies just feel so evil. Like, back then, all people really cared about is making bad Mario parodies that just secretly reveal that Mario is just an abrasive asshole. And same with Sonic. None of them were safe. I kid you not. One of them has Luigi going on an LSD drug trip. That's some pretty hardcore stuff. And then the next one was Mario and Luigi Bros. Z. Not that one.
Insane! Oh my god! Insane! I watched this as a little kid. Oh my god! Hold on, go back.
That's some pretty hardcore stuff. And then the next one was Mario and Luigi Bros. Z.
Bro, I still want to continue just watching this, bro. I never knew what was this channel called, bro. Cause I used to always type Mario Luigi or something, and it pop up. It never had a part 2 to this, bro. It pissed me off because I remember like it was yesterday. I was watching it in I think I was in my apartment. This was like in the apartment days when me and my family moved to the apartments on some shit. And I was watching this on a little Chromebook computer. I remember my mom's Chromebook computer. I was watching it. So after that, we went to my grandma's house and I continued watching it. I know Mario and Luigi was fighting Waluigi and Bowser interrupted and then put some ticker bomb and blew him up. And Yoshi got involved with it too. So, yeah.
Not that one. I didn't grow up with that. I was missing out as a child, I know. Oh dear God, do I remember sprite animations. Whenever my parents were away from the house, it was just me, my TV, and some random Sonic sprite animation I found off the internet. Still ain't that SMBZ though. I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off and finally talk about SMB.
SMB. I'm gonna look that up. SMB Mario. I don't know. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna find my research later.
For a teensy weensy bit. SMG4 is kind of something that I've kind of fallen out of love with for the past couple of years, and it's because it's not really
they post like every Saturday or some stuff. It's interesting as fuck.
My cup of content anymore. I was done with SMG4 long ago, since 2020, ever since they announced Meta Runner Season 2, so I just started watching that. After I stopped watching SMG4 back in 2020, I noticed that the quality kind of immensely dropped over time. Like, you can kind of tell that the thing just took a 180. The character development seems to take a nosedive. All the videos are just really weird subjects. And God, the characters are not even that engaging anymore. And I know I'm not SMG4's target audience anymore, but even when I left, it looked like it was still doing pretty good. So like, when I came back, I didn't know it took like a completely 180 and nosedive in quality. 2020 should have been like one of their best years ever because everybody was staying at home and watching YouTube, but in fact it was one of their worst years with the writing. But people have already covered that like hell and back. I do have to give SMG4 a little bit of credit where it's due because they make like really good movies like It's Going to Be Perfect. I remember watching a Mario recolor in Mario 64, watching Mario in Five Nights at Freddy's Manifesto Spaghetti. How did we get here? If their focus on writing was actually like It's Going to Be Perfect and not sidetracked with other stuff, maybe this series would actually be good for— No, I'm not going to talk about Glitch production.
Glitch! Oh my god, Glitch, I'm ready. I'm ready for the plot. I'm ready for any cartoon you got coming up next.
I think I'm done bashing SMG4 because I don't want to be one of those people that instantly get negative or pissy about critiquing something from their childhood or something that is inevitably worse than they actually remember. Jesus Christ. Giving this a fucking retweet. No, don't get me wrong, I still love SMG4, but like, I just don't have the heart to look at their channel anymore, bro. I can't do it. I just remember watching Freddy's Massacre Pizza Mario 64. That's all I remember now. That's all I want to watch now instead of this newer shit. I want to talk about Semi-Classic Sonic Fan now. Oh yeah, Semi-Classic Sonic Fan. Oh, we all remember Semi-Classic Sonic Fan from this one rant.
No.
I want to mention Semi-Classic Sonic Fan, not to make fun of him or anything like that. I just find him very amusing and just honestly kind of cool. I've always liked the rant channels on YouTube, so watching Semi-Classic Sonic Fan's videos were honestly very amusing to me. I didn't really care about the stuff that he talked about in his videos, more so with him just screaming. Sammy deleted his original YouTube channel from 2013 because a lot of the hate comments were going towards him. I really just don't see why. Now looking at this in hindsight, the hate comments were kind of overkill. Like, you can see this kid was truly passionate in what he talked about, and clearly is neurodivergent or a little bit autistic. The people didn't know. All they wanted to do was hate on him because he was cringe. He joined back in 2018 with a different channel, and he's just honestly been chill ever since. To be honest, I like all of his newer content. It's just very cool. I'm just gonna name the last two animators we're gonna talk about today because this video is getting way too long now. Smash Bits and Dorkly. Let's talk about Smash Bits right now. Smash Bits was one of those parody animation channels that you knew from the very beginning that they were just gonna make the greatest content ever. Now guys, don't even lie to me. We all watch If Undertale Was Realistic. It's okay. We're all gonna get therapy together.
Am I right, lads, or am I right, lads?
You are right.
Now, believe it or not, Smash Bits is not only known just to make an Undertale fanfic where the child is a genderless child. They're also known for making Sonic and Shadow animated. I kind of want to look at the SA2 parody before anything else, like just real quick, because there's one joke that kind of confused me. So you know in SA2, Sonic the Hedgehog meets up with the government in his car to, you know, chat, right? But in this parody, Tails and Sonic, you know, go in the car, and then this scene plays out.
Dang it! If those files ever get out, then everyone's gonna know about my adult diaper fetish!
You need changing, sir.
The fuck? You freaking freaks. Is this what you like about SA2, you Sonic fans?
More burgers, motherfucker!
The Sonic and Shadow animations by Smash Bits were loosely adapting the games, mainly around Shadow's appearance. Number one wasn't really adapting anything, it was just introducing Shadow into the Smash Bits style. Number two is just loosely adapting SA2. The third episode sets up the plot for Sonic Heroes. Number 4 was about Sonic Heroes, and then number 5 was just his own game.
I said I wanted those black aliens dead. I said I wanted that black hedgehog dead. I said I wanted a pot of black coffee, no sugar, no cream, in the rec room every morning at 5 a.m. stat.
I don't remember this in Shadow the Hedgehog. To be honest, if you told me I have to choose between these 5 animations and what's my favorite, I couldn't really tell you because I love and hate equally all of these videos, besides the second one. The second one just kind of sucks. The rigging is terrible, the movement is terrible, it just looks like fucking porn. And I feel like it does not fit this series at all. Maybe if it was Undertale, that's understandable because all of that was in 3D, but like, 3D with Sonic and Smash Bits just don't go good. That's no good. Now as for Dorkly. I never really grew up with Dorkly. I was just too scared to watch their content. I wasn't like scared or anything of the content. Well, okay, maybe that's a lie. I was definitely scared of the blood and gore, but I was more so scared of the fact that my parents might hear me watch Dorkly Sonic the Hedgehog cuss.
She accidentally got me pregnant when we were making out in a huge pile of Chaos Emeralds.
Why did you say that like it was a completely normal sentence?
And even after I was able to go on YouTube without my parents being paranoid I was watching something bad, I never got into Sonic for Hire. It was just too boring. And they even did this with Mario too, although most of the sorts are really recent. You see, here's the thing about Dorkly. They would cling to any IP they can and try to make money off of it. And so far, they've done a very successful job. You see, kids, here's a lesson for today. If you're going to be an adult and have kids, do not let them watch Dorkly and watch this shit. It is by far one of the weirdest things ever. Let them watch the older stuff.
I mean, sure, my kids up and find this, I really wouldn't care, to be honest with you.
And then let them get traumatized some more afterwards. And that's kind of the end for this video. You can tell that I'm definitely biased with Sonic instead of Mario because I had the most boring childhood growing up. Yes, you can blame me for that. I'm sorry if this video didn't get all the stuff that you grew up with as a child. It just mainly had my point of view. And I also had to do some research for some stuff I didn't want to research at all, so yeah, there you go. I still do want to mention some of the stuff I grew up with as a child right now because there was just no way I can put it inside the video because look, do you see the time length of this video? I'm not gonna get this out in time. First one, that one Verbal Lace rap song with Sonic and Mario. We all know that Mario
Shout out to
won.
do
Number
right
2,
there.
Kabar Mario 456. Those mod
Combined 456. Oh my god! If you never left YouTube and Etika never, oh my god! R.I.P. to Etika, bro. If ever Etika and combined 456, bro, there'll be some good streamers to watch. Oh my god, bro. Damn, bro, that's crazy, bro.
Mondays will never hit the same after what the fuck's happening to him right now. Animated James. I literally have nothing else to say about this guy, and I don't want to. Number 18, Sonic Zombies. Now, this was actually planned to be a part of the video, but it would have taken way too long, and plus, I'm on a time crunch, okay? Number 14, Anime Bromy.
Yeah, I ain't lying to you. Me and my brother used to watch this, but we had stopped watching it. I think he was talking to Lil Girl, some shit like that. I don't even know.
I will be over when I die.
Number 100, Snapcube. Now, I do know Snapcube's existence, but I never really watched their stuff. It was just fan dubs of normal Sonic gameplay just voiced over. It was kind of boring in my opinion, and I never really got into it. You can tell that I had a pretty boring childhood growing up. If it wasn't for this clip right here that everybody knows, I would have never heard of Snapcube in my life.
I come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch-ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking wife. That's right. He took his hedgehog fucking Quilly dick out.
And yeah, that was kind of the end of this video.
Anywho, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on social media that pop on the screen. If y'all relate to half of this stuff, then let me know. On the road 300.